This is it. The final game of round robin here in the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League Dungeon Bowl. This is the final game of round robin. This is the final game of open play in this inaugural season as well. It's Walmart Death Machine at the Baltimore Vloopidoops. What a season it's been. What a Dungeon Bowl it's been. And this game is looking to shape up to be one of the most interesting games all season long. We'll take a look at the roster real quick. In fact, no, you know what? Let's take a look at the standings real quick so we know what's going on. So we can take a look at the standings here. The Oakland Raiders have secured the first place slot going into the semifinals. They have 14 points. Nobody can surpass them. Los Bastardos de Ratas, they secured their second seed slot last night with 13 points. Purplish Passion has secured the fourth place slot with 10 points. Tonight's matchup is going to be against Walmart Death Machine and the Baltimore Vloopidoops. Whoever wins takes the third place seed. Walmart Death Machine, if they win, they'll end up with 13 points. However, the Ratas defeated them in the round robin, so Walmart Death Machine would fall to third place. If the Baltimore Vloopidoops win, they will gain 11 points to secure third place. If the game ends in a draw tonight, Walmart Death Machine will move up to 11 points and secure the third place seed. One of these two teams is going home tonight. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Chaos of WDM, or is it going to be the Humans of the Baltimore Vloopidoops? The Humans of the Vloopidoops, of course, the Spike Magazine Trophy champions. Walmart Death Machine, the Chaos Cup runners-up. Let's take a look at the WDM roster, and right now you can see a problem. They are down 2 players. They're down 1 player. They have 2 injuries. They're down 1 player. So they're going to get, they do not have enough money to hire another player. They're going to get a journeyman. A journeyman is your standard lineman and will cost against, or will count against your TV as your standard lineman does. So his journeyman will be a beastman. It'll add 60K to his team value. And of course, being a journeyman, he will come with the loner negative skill. Loner means on a reroll, you have to roll a d6 first, and it's a 50-50 shot whether you even get to take the reroll or not. Either way, you have to spend the TRR that you've decided to take. So loner is a very bad skill, and it often means that loner players will not take TRRs at all. 6 beastmen on the line. The big gimmick of this team is everybody's got horns. Horns gives you a +1 strength on a blitz, and having everybody with horns means that he doesn't have to choose who his blitzer is going to be. Anybody can be the blitzer on any turn. Not only that, being a Chaos team, he has access to these mutations that allows him to kit out his team as he sees fit. Most of the other teams in the league, and in fact in Blood Bowl, are sort of restricted in what they can and can't do. Not so much with this Chaos team. They can be kitted out however Nick Staten really wants to go about this. And it looks like he's decided to take this level 3 Beastman. He's got Sure Hands and he's got Dodge. So he is he's a runner, he's a catcher, he's a passer. A Beastman with Kicker and Block. Block, always a great skill. You see 4 players with the block skill. One of the Beastmen leveled up. He has an MA of 7, which is ridiculous. These 3 Chaos Warriors. These 3 Chaos Warriors, they are very much like a Black Orc on an Orcish team. They have a strength of 4. Very, very nasty. Very high AV. But he's down one of them. One of them is injured. He's not going to be able to get him back, unfortunately. The big guy on the team is this Minotaur. He's got horns. He's got Mighty Blow. He's got claws. He is a tough beast to contend with. He's got Frenzy, which, you know, on a Dwarven team can be a little risky. With a big guy with a strength of 5, usually not so risky. He also has guards, so he'll be giving assists. As a big guy, of course, he's got the loner skill as well. But this is the guy to watch out for tonight. Brakmar, this Minotaur, he is going to be putting some hurt on And we're gonna see why right here. So the Vloops also down a man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not only are they down a man, it's one of their blitzers, and not only that, but one of the men they have right now is an injured lineman. He's got a strength of 2. What are the Vloops going to do? I'll show you in a second, but first let's take a look at what they have on their roster right now. Other than this injured lineman, pretty decent roster of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players with block, 7 if you want to count the number 11 linemen. That's where humans like to be. That's pretty powerful. And this passing unit here, the level 4 thrower with the 2 level 3 catchers, they all have block, they all have dodge, they all have sidestep. They are very hard to knock down. Block and dodge means there's only one face on the die that can knock them down, and sidestep means that on a push, the human team, the Vloops, are going to get to decide where they want to get pushed into, and they don't have to get pushed backwards. They can get pushed to the side, they can get pushed forward. One of the blitzers is level 3. Being a blitzer, he has block, but he also has the guard and now the mighty blow ability. He is a player to watch out for. He's going to be trying to make some hits. And then finally the Vloops, well, they have another blitzer with guard, and the Vloops have a lineman who is their kicker. Both teams have a kicker. Both teams are probably going to pull 2 men back to receive. But what do the Vloops do? What does WDM do? Both teams are down players. How do they react? WDM doesn't have any money in their treasury. There's really nothing for them to react to. They're just going to have to play their best game. They're going to be down a Chaos Warrior, which is potentially problematic. But more importantly, they're properly down a player that they're going to have to replace with a journeyman. The Vloops have options. The Vloops, in their game against the Whiny Beavers last week, lost their ogre. Now, he doesn't have a permanent injury. He's just out this week. But if the Vloops ever wanted to have an ogre, if they ever wanted to have their big guy, it would be in this matchup tonight. That ogre could go toe-to-toe with the Minotaur, perhaps, but more importantly, he could get some hits on this very bashy Chaos team. And without the ogre, what are the Vloops going to do? Well, me being the Vloops coach, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I have decisions to make. I have 130k in the bank. If I want to win tonight, which of course I do, I think I've got to play a longer game. I need to not just think about tonight. I need to think about the semifinals. I need to think about the finals, and I need to think about the Blood Bowl. So I think what I want to do, if I wanted to get an ogre, if I wanted to replace the ogre, I'd have to spend all my money, and I don't want to do that. I want to keep that money. I think, and basically I'm spending all that money just for this matchup. Because I get my ogre back next game. I think what I want to do is I'm just going to eat. I'm going to eat this. The ogre's not going to play tonight. I'm not going to replace him. However, I am going to buy another blitzer. So we'll take Ulbrecht Hoffenmeister here. We'll buy him. And now we have 11 men. But now we have another problem. This lineman. He's a level 2 lineman. He does have block, but he has a strength of 2. Do I want to keep him and use the block skill, or do I want to dump him for a journeyman? A journeyman would come in with a strength of 3. He doesn't have the block skill because he's going to be a level 1 lineman. And he will have the loner skill, of course, but he'll also come in at a TV of 50k. I think that's what I want to do. And so this is going to be the Vloops lineup. Vloops are going to come in with 10 players. They don't have anyone on the bench, so if they lose someone, they're going to be down for the rest of the match. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to take that journeyman, and that journeyman's going to replace the ogre. So that journeyman, we don't really, we don't get the advantage of the ogre that we want, but I think we're going to use the lineman as a blocker. He's going to stand up and take hits. We don't really care, right? He's not on our bench. If he dies, he dies. But we don't want to take hits this match at all. This is a very bashy game, so the Vloops are going to want to play very agile. They're going to want to spread out the Chaos team when the Vloops are on offense. They're going to want to threaten the run, threaten the pass, which of course they can do very well. They just want to avoid those hits. On defense, they just want to stop the cage. They want to get in front of the Chaos cage and not give up hits. That is the key to the Vloops winning tonight. Every hit they give up to this damaging Chaos team is another risk of somebody coming off the pitch. And make no mistake, Walmart Death Machine is going to be playing very aggressively, probably very aggressively right out of the gate to try to get player advantage as quickly as they can. I think the Vloops need to stay away. On defense, keep that spacing, use those dodge skills, use that AG to your advantage, and just stay away. Whereas Nick Satan is going to be trying to go base to base. He's going to be trying to get those hits. He's going to be trying to use this Minotaur very strongly. He does have the Frenzy skill, so he'll get a follow-up block if he needs it. Horns on everyone means he gets +1. It's going to be a bloodbath if the Vloops aren't careful. 4 cheerleaders, 3 coaches, 7 fan factors. 7 fan factor for Walmart Death Machine versus just the 7 fan factor for the Vloops. So the kickoff event table currently favors WDM. Both teams have an apothecary. Oh man, whoever wins advances. Let's get ready to play this game. The Vloops are gonna get some petty cash here. What's up, my man?
Yo, what's up?
Oh boy, you ready?
Man.
All right, man.
Good luck.
You too, man.
Even though you've already won a tournament.
already given me the guilt trip? You've already got one. All right, we're going to get this game underway here. So the Vloops are going to get some petty cash here. Not too much. Walmart Death Machine is going to go first. I don't know how much petty cash is. 110K. Do I want to spend the rest on a wizard is the question, and I don't think I do. I think what I want is I want to spend them all.
What did you buy?
On Bloodwiser Babes. I just the journeyman. So I decided to drop my injured lineman and take a journeyman instead.
Oh, but I thought you had more treasury than that.
Oh, I picked up a blitzer too.
Oh, okay.
Hank the Ranger says, good luck to both teams. Thank you, sir. I think what we want to do is buy a couple of Bloodwiser Babes. This we can get back on the pitch if we need to. And I think that's what we're going to do.
No wizard, huh?
I'd have to dip into my treasury, and I don't want to.
I mean, what's 40K in your treasury?
It's almost a lineman.
But they're garbage players. You know you don't want that.
All right, here we go. The Vloops have home field advantage. So far, every team this week, every visiting team has won, so the Vloops have that against them. But hopefully they can come out on top here tonight. The Vloops just have to play very carefully. WDM needs to play tactically on their both their hits and their marks. We'll see what happens. It's really anybody's game. But I do think WDM is coming into this with the advantage. You can see those Chaos Warriors, strength of 4. Very rough, very aggressive, very bashy team. If the Vloops win the coin toss, they're going to go on off. I'm sorry, they're going to go on defense first here. And they did not win. So the Vloops are going to have to play on offense. Four-man line for this Chaos team. All 3 Chaos Warriors on the line. And of course that grueling, devastating Minotaur. What do the Vloops want to do? Oh boy, let's see. Let's see. We're gonna put that journeyman here, I think. Maybe? I think we might go with this. We'll see. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll see how this works out. The Voops with a +1 fame advantage here. We'll see if the kickoff event table is in their favor. Pitch invasion. Oh no! Some randomly selected players are stunned. And that very much worked in the Vloop's favor. Excellent kick by Walmart Death Machine. And now the Vloops get to go in down the right-hand side of the pitch, I think. Man, oh man, let's see. Why don't we do that? Skillless 2-die block on the right-hand side of the pitch to start this game off. Oh boy. Gets a push, but now the TRR is spent. Vloops will follow up. Now the Vloops need to be careful here. Vloops need to be careful. %67 pickup with the catch skill fails. Oh no, and the ball's going to get thrown back in. Thankfully, it wasn't a crazy throw-in. That ball could have gone anywhere. Turn one now for Walmart Death Machine. 3 TRRs. The Vloops still have 4. And they're going to take these blocks. Here we go. Two-die block on the journeyman. It's a good hit. Big hit. Doesn't get much out of it. Getting aggressive with this fast Beastman with the MA of 7. Nick Satan is going to pull one of the Beastmen on the left-hand side of the pitch over to the right side. Moves the Beastman with sure hands up across the center line. Hedging his bets here. 2-die block on number 5. Blitzer is going to be a push. Another 2-die block coming up. Also going to be a push. Is he going to follow up or not? He does decide to follow up. 1-die block on the right-hand side of the line. Also going to be a push. He stays put with that Beastman. And that's going to be the turn for Walmart Death Machine. Baltimore Vloopidoops. We're now going to take a shot here. Skilled 2-die block is going to result in a push. I think we'll stay put, and that's going to free up 2 Vloops players. We're going to see one of these catchers go downfield. It's going to be followed up by the number 10 lineman. One minute to play here for the Vloops. I think we're going to stand up this catcher. Oh, I don't know if that's the right call or not. We'll see. Take a 2-die blitz on this Beastman. Only going to get a push out of it. I think we'll do that. Pick up to 2 GFIs. Failed the sure hands. Oh no. Sure hands gives you a free reroll on the pickup. And the Vloops thrower failed that pickup twice. 2 1s. Number 8 Beastman. He's thinking about GFIing in front of the catcher. If that catcher wants to move forward, he's got to dodge. We'll see if he's trying to set up a blitz or not. Hank the Ranger says someone has greased that ball. I know. I think we need to look into WDM and their practices here. Did they have access to the ball before the game? I need an answer to this question. He's going to try to dodge. He's going to try to dodge and go after the... Oh, he's going to take the one-die block. One-die block on the thrower. Good dodge. Is this a GFI block? Looks like it is, and he gets... he's just going to be a dodge push, unfortunately. And I think we're going to have to go after the ball. Oh, I don't even think we get to pick up the ball on a push, do we? Well, he's electing to mark the number 8 lineman. Minotaur. What is he gonna do? He's going after that journeyman. Gets a push out of it. Frenzy follow-up, 2 dice. This time a good hit. Looks like the journeyman's gonna stay on the pitch. But he is stunned. SB Beaver says, oh damn, what have I missed? You've missed no one being able to pick up this ball yet. 2-die block on the number 6 blitzer is gonna be a good hit. The Walmart Death Machine are going to shore up this right wide zone here. 2-die block on the number 5 blitzer. Got to be a push. Cliffy says the game ends after 16 turnovers with 28 consecutive failed attempts to pick up the ball. Walmart Death Machine are going to make their marks and go after some hits next turn as well. Turn 3 for the Vloops. Well. Let's see what we want to do. I think... man, I don't know. Let's see. Let's stand up this player. He's going to eat a 2-die block, maybe. I think what we're going to do is we're going to try this pickup to a handoff. Finally, a good pickup.
Almost failed it again.
To the handoff. I know. We finally got all the grease off the ball this time.
I put that on there when I kicked it.
All right, and now the Vloops. I think the Vloops are going to try to dodge out this catcher. And I think we're going to run this catcher down pitch. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Is this going to be a long pass? It is a long pass. Oh, one more space could make it not a long pass. Fuck. Oh, excuse me.
Apparently, the 17% odds are better than the going for it.
I'm going to make this a short pass. We don't have the TRR. We'll see what happens.
Well, now you've dropped it closer to where you need to get it.
Man, we cannot hold on to this ball. Holy moly. All right, Walmart Death Machines. Looks like they're going to try to go after this ball. We'll see. I don't think they need to. I think they can just block down these players. SP Viewer says, no, not going for the one-turn score. Excuse me? Did you see the odds on the long pass? Did you see the odds on the short pass? Two-die block back at the line. Good hit on the number 12 blitzer. Is it raining? Is there rain in the sky? I can't tell. Harkit Advar stunned. Is it snowing? Is it raining oil? That might be it. Walmart Death Machine gonna pull a bunch of players back. Here we go. Two-die block, gonna be a good hit on the number 10 lineman. He's gonna push him on the ball, and he's gonna get another player on the catcher. And that's an excellent stun, and he picked up the ball out of it.
That's how you just randomly hold on to a ball.
Well done. I think
it was all me.
I think you have like stickum on your hands. I think that's what's going on here.
You shouldn't have let me touch the ball first. That's what it was.
1 minute to play for Walmart Death Machine. Plenty of turns here. They might even try to dodge a player back. We'll see. They don't need to, but we'll see. SBP says she would have made the pass had the catcher been in the end zone. Would I? Two-die block. It's going to be a good block on the number 8 lineman. And that's a KO. Well done. On turn 3, WDM is going to go up by a man. And this is what they want. They want to get a player advantage early, and they want to keep this train running. Cliffy says, well, lots of KOs and stuns this turn. Yes, indeed. This is the chaos game. This is what they want to play. The Vloops tried to score, and now they're in danger here. Now they need to get a defense going, and they are in shambles right now, and they're just going to be eating hits unless they can get some team cohesion going here. 13 seconds left. Two-die block's going to result in a push. No follow-up. Now we're going to get a two-die block on the number 9 lineman. That's a clean hit. And that will be a... Well, we'll see if it's a follow-up. He may want to leave players back to get back to the ball carrier. And another stun! Wow! 3 stuns and a KO against the Vloops this turn. The Vloops, now on the back foot, need to make something happen. But what is the question? Cliffy says, holy cow, there's not going to be too many people still standing for the Vloops by the end of this quarter. I know. It is rough. And what to do is really the question here. And I just don't know. Why don't we move him here? And I just don't know. I just don't know. Why don't we move him here? I think try to get some semblance of a defense going here. I don't really think we have a real valid shot at the ball. We do need to save this catcher though, but what's What's a better move? Why don't we go here? The catcher and the thrower are both in hot water. Let's do the catcher first because I can get a -1 dodge out of this. And then we'll go here. See what happens. 2 good dodges. And now what are we gonna do with this thrower? Maybe go here? Try the same thing with the thrower. It fails the dodge. And that'll be it. He had the dodge skill. He doesn't have to spend the TRR. Failed again. The Vloops failing these skilled dodges, these skilled pickups, these skilled catches. Unfortunate, but that is the game. Vloops still have 3 TRRs on the table. Final turn of the first quarter for Walmart Death Machine. Plenty of time to score. Can the Vloops regroup and get a decent defense going here? They're going to have WDM players on both sides of their defensive line if they can get one going. They might be able to use that to their advantage, though. We'll see. They could be able to bust open this cage. It's going to take a couple turns, and it's going to depend to see what WDM does here. Oh, is he going to take the blitz? Oh, man. He could lose his blitz here. We'll see what happens. Not today. He's going to have to take the push. Oh, no, it's not a push. He doesn't have dodge. That is the lineman, and he is stunned. Well done. That's claw, or that's horns for you. Is he going to move the Minotaur? He does indeed. Both of these teams already have earned a slot in the Blood Bowl. We'll talk about that at the end of the game. But the winner tonight will be advancing in the Dungeon Bowl to the semifinals. And the loser will be going home. If it's a draw, WDM will also be the one advancing, and the Vloops will be going home. 2-die block on the right-hand side of the line. Clean hit against the number 6 blitzer. He's going to try to set up the surf here. Cliffia says, all these stuns and stuff, no one dying, though, it's a tragedy. Speak for yourself! 2-die block on the number 5 blitzer. It's a skillless block. No, he's not going to take it. Still only 2 dice. Is he going to try to make it 3 dice? Nope. Gets a player next to the thrower and decides to move 1 space to the left. 2-die block. It's a good hit. Walmart Death Machine trying to push these players out of the way, trying to get them off the pitch first and foremost, but otherwise trying to keep a defense from forming, and this is good play by them. And now the Vloopidoops have got to make something happen here on defense. But can they? But can they? But can they? I think we'll move the Journeyman here. SP Beavers asks, how is WDM in the Dungeon Bowl? They are the Chaos Cup runners-up. So if they are in, they either take the 4th spot in the... Oh, how's WDM in the Dungeon Bowl? They're not in the Dungeon Bowl, they're in the Blood Bowl. I think we'll do that. I'm not really sure, though. Vendress asks, who got the ball first? The Vloops did. And a series of unfortunate events. They just could not pick up the ball. We want to make a mark on somebody. I think we want to take the mark here. Oh, we'll try to set up this mark. It's gonna be risky. All right, let's see. We'll stand up this player. He'll eat some blocks, but that's all right. That is what he is there to do. Maybe we're gonna try to set up this blitz. But first, we're gonna stand up this guy. He's just gonna have to eat some blocks as well. Two-die block on the dodge. Failed the dodge. That is another failed skill. You see down there at the bottom, 2 1s. He doesn't need to spend the TRR on that. He just failed twice. Again. Two-die block on the right-hand side here. This is the Vloop stood this player up just to take a hit. He's tying up players. He's got to try to tie up as many players as he can. So that's one player dedicated to a block who can't move forward. SP Beaver says, what about the winner and runner-up of this tournament? What about the winner and runner-up of this tournament is not WDM? The winner of this tournament gets an invite to the Blood Bowl, and then if WDM is not in the Dungeon Bowl finals, then they're going to have a wild card match against the runner-up of the Dungeon Bowl in the Blood Bowl. Two-die block with horns against the Journeyman lineman. It's going to be a follow-up frenzy block. This time it's a good knockdown. Walmart Death Machine still only has a one-man player advantage. Now they have a definite cage here set up. They're going to take a two-die block on the blitzer. No, deciding not to. Oh, they got to block down the catcher first. Two-die block on the number 5 blitzer is a good clean hit. And now here's the 3-die block on the catcher. It is just a push unless he spends the TRR. Yeah, we will use sidestep. Where do we want to go? Is the question. Oh man, oh man. I guess we'll go here. One player left here for Walmart Death Machine. He is free. Oh, that'll be it. Turn 6 to the Vloops. 3 turns left for each team here to try to make something happen. Oh, do we want to take this blitz? I think we do. Do we want to stand up our players first? I think we do. Gosh. GFI, man. SPB were asked, any wizards in the stands tonight? Not tonight. No wizards, just 2 Bloodweiser babes taken by the Vloops. Holy moly. I want to take the blitz first and then decide if I want to dodge with these guys or not. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go ahead and take the blitz. 2-die blitz. It's going to be a good blitz. And we'll follow up. That's now 1 tackle zone on the ball carrier. Oh, man. Oh man, I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm gonna take the 1-die block. We're gonna try the 1-die block here and try to push one of our players free. It's a skilled block, so I think we're okay. 1-die. I spoke too soon. I'm gonna spend the TRR. All right, that works out. We're not gonna get the push, however. All right. Well, let's try this dodge. No TRR. Stand up this lineman. He's gonna stay put. Why don't we move you here? And why don't we move you here? Does that help at all? You know what? You stay. Let's stand him up and try to dodge him out of the way. All right, that's what we'll do. Turn 6 for Walmart Death Machine. 3 turns left to try to score. 2-die block against the number 7 lineman. That's the kicker. Good hit. Oh no, and the kicker is injured. Oh, he's got broken ribs. He's gonna miss the next game. I mean, we're just gonna have to lose it. We talked about this in the pregame. This is going to be a very, very bashy game here. Chaos versus this human team. Human team's losing that ogre is a big, big loss. Probably, this is probably the team where they need the ogre the most. Looks like he's going to take the 2-die block against the number 9 lineman. That's going to be a push. He follows up. Gonna blitz down the blitzer. 2-die blitz. It's gonna be a good hit. Gonna try to set this surf up yet again. Gets a KO. Well done. That's gonna be a 3-man player advantage for Walmart Death Machine here. Three-man? Maybe 4-man? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, God, man. I forgot about this lineman. It's my Doug. My Doug is sitting in the backfield. Rain Dalrymple. We'll see what Walmart Death Machine decides to do with the ball carrier here as well. He's still got some hits to make. GFIs, well done. Still got a hit to make with Minotaur, still got to move the ball carrier. Still has the number 8 Beastman to move. And he's going to try to protect himself on the right-hand side of the pitch here. He set up a whole bunch of dodges for the human players to make here. SP Beaver says his friends do call him Doug. 2-die block with the Minotaur is going to be a good hit against the journeyman lineman here. And he is finally injured. Yeah, forget that guy. 4-man player advantage for Walmart Death Machine. Who do we move? Who do we do first? I think we're going to take the 1-die block here against this Beastman. Oh my goodness. Gonna have to spend the TRR. Good hit. We'll push him over here. I don't know. We'll stay put. I don't know what I want to do about that Minotaur. Stun for the Vloops. Not gonna matter. Let's see. Maybe we go... I don't know. I don't know what we do. Why don't we... I'll move him here. Let's see. Skillless 1-die block with the lineman. Cliffy says, man, I wanted to see, after all those injuries and stuns, for the Bashy team to just randomly get killed out of nowhere. It would have made a great story for Cabal Vision. It would have. Watch this. You want to see a great story? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this right here. It's a both standing results.
I was like, that's so many dice. It's gonna fail one of those.
Watch this. You think I'm done? You think I'm done? All right. Here we go. Watch this. 2 GFIs for the catcher.
Get out of here. You can't make simple pickup rolls with a reroll and with the pickup ability, but you can do 16 dodges, GFIs, and whatever.
That's training, man. That's training.
Training weird things.
Turn 7 for Walmart Death Machine now. 2-die block. They're going to take the blocks they were given. Good hit against the number 5 Blitzer. Free up a few Walmart Death Machine players. Hank the Ranger says GFI is the most dangerous play in Blood Bowl. Man, we have seen it time and again. And I think there's actually a little truth to that. It's not that it's literally the most dangerous. It's that because it's a 5/6 chance, 2-die block. How is he going to spend the TRR? It's a both standing result otherwise. He spends it. We're going to use dodge. I think we'll go here. I think it's actually, it may very well be the most dangerous play because it's a 5/6 chance. I think a lot of players just think, hey, it's got to work. What are the odds of it not working? Well, the odds are 1/6. You know, and if you roll, you roll enough GFIs, you're going to fail them. Getting tackle zones on that catcher. Three-die block on that catcher. It's going to be a sidestep knockdown. I think the catcher goes here. As long as he stays on the pitch, the Vloops are fine with this. He is going to try to prevent this catcher from standing up and going anywhere. "48 seconds to play in turn 7 here." SB Beaver says the odds of a GFI not working out are roughly 98%. Finally, a failed wild animal roll. That Minotaur is going nowhere. Speaking of odds, I mean that's about odds. He's failed that roll on turn 7. Gonna try to dodge out the player. Failed to dodge. Now the human team is gonna get a chance to regroup here. Holy moly. Holy moly. What do we want to do? Oh, man. Final turn. I think... Let's think about this. If I go here, I got to get this player over here. I think that's what I want to do. I mean, I think I have to. Take the dodge here, and then I gotta do it again. Here? Whoa, slow your roll there, buddy. And I think... no, not that. I think now we want to take the one die block. Oi, oi, oi. Do we want to take the one die block? Let's think. Stand up this blitzer. Oi, 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 oi. I don't know. I think we're going to take this one die block. One die, risky block. Here we go. It's going to work out. It's going to be a dodge push. That's all we need. Oh, actually, maybe we should have followed up with that, but that's okay. One die GFI blitz. It's gonna be a push. Oh man, I'm gonna spit the TRR. Oh no!
You had to go for it.
I did.
I mean, that was the best. That was your best option.
All right, turn 8 for Walmart Death Machine. Cliffy says this one is for all the Nufflings. 1-0 Walmart Death Machine is going to go up in the half. This was not their half to score, but they did anyway. And they've got huge player advantage here. We'll see if the Vloops get back any KO'd players. They do have 2 Bloodweiser Babes just for this situation. Hank the Ranger says, nice score. It was indeed. Well played by Nick Satan and Walmart Death Machine. 2 injured players. Both KO'd players come back. Those are the Bloodweiser Babes going to work. So the Vloops are going to be down 2 men. And I have absolutely no idea what we're going to do. It's going to be 9v11 in Walmart Death Machine's favor. Cliffy says that's fortunate for the Vloops. Being down 2 is better than 4, but both aren't great. Yeah, that's why we took those Bloodweiser Babes. Bloodweiser Babes give you +1 on the KO roll for each one that you have. So we have 2, so that gives us a +2. Man, I don't know what to do. Where's our kicker? Is our kicker still on the pitch? Is he out? Is he gone? Yeah, he's gone. We don't have a kicker. All right, well, let's do this. This Minotaur really makes applying guard really difficult. So we need to think about if we want to guard or not. Maybe go with this. We'll go with that on our defense. We'll see how WDM wants to react. SB Beaver says, I see your players got cocky after a win a couple weeks ago and slacked off on the dice roll practice. We did. We failed a whole bunch of rolls. Not even team rerolls, just skilled rerolls. We did have a pretty great dodge at the end of the half, though. The Vloops have got to find a way to get this ball back and score twice. A tie doesn't cut it. If they draw, they are out of the Dungeon Bowl. Remember, a Dungeon Bowl win not only guarantees you a spot in the Blood Bowl, but the winner of the Dungeon Bowl will win a Blood Bowl 3 key when the game releases this summer. The winner of this match will advance to the semifinals. The loser goes home. In the case of a draw, you know what? Why don't we go here? In the case of a draw, Walmart Death Machine will advance and the Vloops will go home. We'll go here. No kicker this time. He is injured. Each team receives one additional bribe. Oh, wow. Could we see some fouls? That's a touchback. That's okay, I think. We'll see. I think the ball's probably going to go in number 3's hand. We'll see if he actually wants to bring it up to the front of the line or not. Yeah, no reason not to. Hank the Ranger said if I was the Vloops, I would try and injure the Minotaur and ignore winning. Hank the Ranger, of course, talking about the winner of this game is going to face off against the Orkland Raiders in the semifinals. Oh no, I'm sorry. Purplish Passion's going to face off against the Orkland Raiders in the semifinals. I think the Vloops... So the Vloops opted not to take an Ogre to try to preserve their team for the possible semifinals, and now they have to think about the Blood Bowl. 2-die block on the left-hand side of the line. And they may need to start thinking about the Blood Bowl at this point. Wow, another KO. And I think, honestly, I think we're okay with these KOs. Like, it's an uphill battle for us at this point, and KO'd players are players that won't be injured. So, you know what? I think I'm all right with that. Two-die block by the Minotaur is going to result in a push on the center center defensive tackle. Frenzy follow-up is going to be a good hit. And a stunned player. Well done. Cliffius Blood Bowl, where you thank Nuffle for a concussion because at least it means you're not dead. Indeed. He's going to spend the TRR here if he wants to keep this drive alive. And he's going to get a good hit out of it. The line has been blocked down. And Walmart Death Machine cages up right at center pitch. Walmart Death Machine playing the Chaos game, and they're playing it well. Taking those hits, making marks. On offense, you can see they caged right up. They're going to plod down the field with this cage. The Vloops have got to find a way to make this player deficit work for them. We'll see if they can. I mean, if we want to win, we got to get risky. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Why don't we? Why don't we move our catcher here? Man, do we want to stand up this lineman? I think we do. Do we want to dodge with these guys? I think we do. Oh, dodge before the blitz. Dodge before the blitz. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna make this risk. I'm gonna play to win here. I can't tie. I gotta win if I want to make the cut. So I'm gonna spend a player. This isn't the most optimal player. I'm gonna spend a player to put some pressure on the ball carrier. One die blitz. Gonna be a push. It is a skilled blitz. I'm gonna spend it. Got a good hit out of it. And he can go here. And we'll stay put. And I think he'll stay right there. Now, I think we'll go here. And I think we'll go here. Hopefully to avoid the frenzying Minotaur. Actually, we'll go here. To avoid the frenzying Minotaur. We'll leave it at that. Turn 10, back to Walmart Death Machine. Gonna set up a 2-die. Nope, they're just gonna advance forward. I think that's a good call. They're gonna save their blitz for a more important block here. They've only been given one block. Oh, nope, they're going to take the blitz. All right, they're going to take the blitz. It's a good hit on the number 5 blitzer. It's a pretty high dollar player to blitz down. So not a bad choice. Now they've got one last block to take. They can take a foul. Each team has been given a bribe. Looks like he'll reset his cage on the left-hand side of the pitch here. And then he'll probably put somebody in front of this blitzer. Two-die block with the Minotaur. It's going to be a push to a frenzy follow-up here. Yeah, this is the follow-up that we wanted the thrower to avoid. Good hit. It's going to put a tackle zone on the catcher. Fair enough. Looks like he's going to set up a pair of dodges here for this blitzer. And that'll be the turn. Turn 10, back to the Vloops. Oh, man. Well, let's do this. Let's stand you up. SP Beaver says you should dodge onto the ball carrier, trust in Nuffle. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for the advice. I'm good. I'm solid. Thanks. I can take a 1-die block against the Chaos Warrior. It's a skill block, though. Why is that negative? Oh, it's 3v4, that's why. Man, oh, Manischewitz. I am not sure what I want to do. We'll stand up this... Shoot, man. Action order is so difficult here. Oh, I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. I am... Let's go here. And then let's go... I feel like that is a silly move, but we'll see. Oh, I wanted to move him one more space, but that's fine. That's okay.
You just leave an old Rhine Dalrymple to be sacrificed to the Minotaur.
Somebody has to be. Dude, I block gets number 10 lineman. It's a good hit. Now that the journeyman's been taken out, somebody else has to be the sacrifice.
Yeah, I noticed that too. You left in front of him at first. I was like, all right, well, I'll just do that then. Because I'm not dodging with the Minotaur. That'd be the only way he dies.
Two-die block on the left-hand side of the pitch. It's going to be a good hit against the number 8 lineman. Going to take these blocks. He's got one more to take. Still has a blitz on the table as well. Jorg Fentelberry's stunned. It's a good stun. Cliffy says that would be a hilarious way for the Minotaur to die. Getting hit while trying to dodge and then dying. Two-die block on the thrower. It's going to be a dodge push. Where does the thrower want to go? I guess I'll go here. This is going to open up the left wide zone here for Walmart Death Machine. But, I mean, you know, what are we going to do? We've got 8 players on the pitch. We'll see this cage reform here on the left side of the pitch, almost certainly. SB Beaver says, anyway would be a good way to die. Hank the Ranger agrees. Maybe if it's Walmart Death Machine. I disagree if it's the Vloopidoops. If that Minotaur wants to die, hey man, let him have at it. The Vloopidoops are running out of turns to try to win this game. I don't know if they even want to attempt it at this point. And that'll be it. Walmart Death Machine, turn 11. Turn 11 back to the Vloopidoops. Gonna try to get in front of this this cage. Send the catcher all by his lonesome. He's not afraid of you.
Yeah, he's not. The catcher with nerves of steel. I'm surprised you didn't zigzag dodge through the whole thing and go for a 1-die uphill tackle against me.
Let's see what those numbers look like. I've seen worse. I've seen worse.
It's only 2 rolls and then a block roll. Poor Ryan.
He knew what he was getting into.
Your job is to stand in front of this Minotaur. Okay, until when? Until you get hurt. Oh.
Until you can't anymore. SP Beaver says, you have made worse. Indeed I have. You know what? Why don't we... There's really no point in that GFI, but there might be a point in this GFI. Why not? Let's try it. The Vloops have to be giving up. So the Vloops putting 4 men over here. I mean, this whole area right here is wide open. But I think this prevents him from trying to get tricksy on my players. Sure, why not? Why not? Failed the dodge. No, we're good. I'm hoping he just decides to go down here and just leave me alone to keep my players healthy. But we'll see. We'll see what he decides to do. Nope, he's gonna smash him to bits. Two-die blitz against a thrower is going to be a dodge push.
I hate your thrower and your catchers. I hate them.
They're rough, man. Where does he want to go? I think he wants to go here now. Dodge and block means there's only one face that'll knock him down. Vendor says, when you see a speed bump, you don't drive around it, you go right over it. SP Beaver says he has 5 more turns to play with your little humans. Do not remind me. Oi. So indeed, he is moving across the pitch here, but he's still decided to take a blitz, and he's going to tie up some players. He's going to take those hits. My gambit did not pay off. He's going to have to get somebody on this ball carrier, or he's going to eat a 1-die blitz. Skillless, I think. Yeah, all right, fair enough. I think he's still going to eat a 1-die. I think he's going to eat a 1-die skilled blitz on 2 GFIs. I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, wow. There he is. He took it. He took one for the team.
You can finally take a break on the bench now.
We're losing so many players. That's fine. He gets to come back next game. Hank the Ranger says, no, Rain! No! Turn 12. So I think what we're going to do here is we are going to try a 2 GFI blitz, 1-die blitz. It's a skilled blitz. We're going to try to pick the ball up, pass it downfield. We're going to see if that works. Can I get anything better? I don't think so. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, I thought I could get there. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have to take the dodge. Here we go. Failed the first dodge. Oh, failed the dodge, period. I was gonna try to blitz you down, pick up the ball, pass it downfield.
I mean, that would have been impressive. But at some point, the 18 dodges and GFIs statistically have to fail.
That was a 5+ dodge. I failed it twice.
Yeah.
Here comes the nasty 3-die blitz on the blitzer. This is with Mighty Blow. This is with Claws. Wow. He stays alive. Is he going to try to foul the blitzer is the question. Cliffy says Nuffle does not approve of your shenanigans. Every standing Vloops player is going to take a block here. We'll see if they can survive it. Really no hope of the Vloops getting out of this game and winning. There might not even be any hope of them surviving. But we'll see. He's going to get somebody in front of that thrower, or just move the ball carrier. Just move him all the way into the corner of the pitch. Everyone's going to take a hit here. 25 seconds left. 2-die block. First one's against the number 5 blitzer will be a push. Second 2-die block against one of the 2 catchers. Yeah, he says that. Don't try that. Don't try that stuff with that thrower again. Yeah, he had to have been counting out movement. It's just enough to get him out of blitz range. Wow, it didn't
even pay attention to the time.
Didn't take blocks on the catchers. You could hear Nick Satan there say he didn't pay attention to the time. Well, what we could do is we can take our blitz with the catcher and make it a 1-die skilled blitz. You know what? Why don't we try it? Why don't we get him? Can we get him here? No. Why don't we get him just here first? And then why don't we get let's get him into position, and then we'll take a 1-die blitz with the catcher. Why not? Dodge the 2 GFIs here for the thrower. Here we go. Here it comes. The 1-die blitz. 2 dodges. Failed the dodge. I was coming.
I see. Nowhere is safe for me, apparently. You will try anything. It doesn't matter how many people I put in between.
SB Beaver says, don't forget to stand up your players. No, I'm good. They're good. If he wants to take a foul, he can pick one. Oh, wow, the dodge. We'll go here. Let's see where he wants to go with that ball carrier. Takes the 2-die block, just says, you know what? I'm tired of your business. We're gonna use the dodge. And we'll go here. Cliffy says, yeah, the only way you're getting these players off the field at this point is the ref. Yeah, they can stay on the ground. Turn 14, the entire Walmart Death Machine team is pulling to the right. They say if you want to block down the ball carrier, you're going to take an uphill block. You're going to take a dodge to an uphill block to do it. Push on the number 5 blitzer. No more blocks left. He can still take a foul if he wants. Looks like he does indeed. He's got the bribe. Not that it matters at this point. He has such a player advantage. Failed the wild animal roll. And that'll be... no, he's still got some movement here. He's gonna go ahead and take the foul on the catcher. Doesn't get anything out of it. So I think what the Vloops do here, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. Why not? I think I can probably start to stand up some of these players. It's probably best if I save someone. So why don't we just run him here. Cliffy says, can you have a 7-die uphill block? Unfortunately, no, you cannot. It maxes out at 3. Man, there's really no place safe for him, huh? You know what? Oh, it's the thrower! It's a 1-die block! Holy smoke! Here we go. Here we go. If it works out, I don't get the push. We'll see what the ball goes. He's gonna try to get out of there. Okay. And now the catcher is just gonna say, oh boy, can he even make that? It's 33%. You can't really get anywhere safe. I think I'll just move him here. Why not? Stand him up here. Why not? And we'll just leave it like that. Cliffy says this is the most ridiculous Nuffle-loving nonsense I've ever seen. Turn 15 for Walmart Death Machine. They're gonna try to get some hits here. The Vloops are not going to be continuing in the Dungeonbowl. They might not even be continuing to live on this earth. We'll see. Thrower's going to get pushed on the 2-die block. He says I'm not giving up. I'll take you all on. 50-50 wild animal roll here. Passes it. Is it a blitz or did he just mark a player? Looks like he just marked a player. Still oh no, he already spent his blitz. Fair enough. Gonna try to take a foul on this catcher again. Here it comes. He's only getting the 2 assists thanks to the blitzer here. Vendra says there's the Vloopidoops ogre in the stands having a blast. And he KOs the catcher. Oh, thank you. He has kind of be taking a rest.
Turn into a soccer game where people are like, oh, I'm hurt. I gotta get off. I gotta get off.
Oh no! Ouch! Ouch! Cliffy says that lucky guy. I think a KO is a better result than nothing. I completely agree. I will take that KO. Looks like he's going to score. 2-0. Walmart Death Machine. Vloopidoops. We're going to get this ball back for 1 turn. Maybe 2 turns. I don't remember.
Now he's back. You gotta go back out. No, I'm for real hurt. I'm not knocked out. I'm hurt.
We'll see if he stays knocked out. Oh no!
He's like, is the game over? Oh no. Shit, I woke up.
Well, she's gonna get 1 turn. Well. Walmart Death Machine's gonna set up on defense first. The Vloopidoops are gonna get 2 turns to score. Do they want to go for it? Do we want to try to score? Do we just want to save our team? Saving our team is the best choice. We've only got 8 players on the pitch. I think we want to save them. I think that's what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna get the extra turn kickoff event or whatever. I'm gonna get all the way back there.
He says 2 turns to score. You mean 2 turns to run and hide as far away from WDM as possible? Yes, I think that is correct. We will. I guess we'll go here. No, we'll put you up here. And, who else? Who else is gonna do anything? We'll go here. No, we won't. We'll go. We'll go here. And we'll go here. And that'll be our setup. WDM looks like it has about 40 more players than the Vloopidoops from this angle. It sure does. And they're gonna kick up. Oh no! Oh, I thought it was an extra turn. WDM gets an extra reroll. Enjoy that reroll.
Yeah. Dang. I'll put that ball right there for you.
You sure did. Oh, we got this. Look at this reroll right here. Bam.
No way.
I don't
run the field and start passing it around the back.
I don't know what to do. I literally have no idea what to do.
I mean, just run to the back and do a pass, and then give to somebody else who's going to do a pass. That's 2 more points. Or you can try to dodge through me. I mean, you have 2 turns. You could theoretically actually make it.
Two GFIs. I think we're gonna throw it to this lineman right here.
Touchdown.
That's it for the Vloops. So they're going to get 3 players blocked down here. They're going to go blitz on the blitzer, the 2 linemen on the line, 2 die block. SP Beaver says bad call, coach. Oh no, and another injury. Let's see if it's serious or not. Jeez Louise.
Oh, he's a dead guy.
You know what? Why not use the apoth? Let's see.
Actually, he's a lineman. Who cares?
No casualty. You know,
I thought I was going to kill him.
You know, we save even the lowly players on this team.
So now I can go after the catcher.
That's right. Final turn for WDM here. Cliffius, can you choose death over the loss of an agility? No, you use the apothecary to re-roll. Good hit on that blitzer. To re-roll, and then you take whatever result you want. And he gets a KO. Hooray! Not that it matters, it's the final turn anyway. Last hit coming up on the blitzer. He'll probably try to get 3 dice on this blitzer. Cliffy says, right, what if you want the result to be death? Well, then you can make it death. That's fine. If you want death, you can have it. Two die blocks only going to result in a push on the blitzer. And that'll do it for Walmart Death Machine. They don't have a foul left. They don't have a blitz. Gonna try to pick up the ball just to prevent some SPP, perhaps. And Cliffy says, I think your team at this point would prefer death than having to continue to deal with this. Perhaps. If this is a good ball pickup, we might just call it a day. We'll see. We might... He's gonna get some SPP on the pass. And he fails the pass. He'll spend the TRR, because why not? Good pass by Walmart Death Machine. He'll pick up the SPP. And I think all that the Vloops can do here is maybe block down the Beastman and then foul him. And then that'll be the game. So Walmart Death Machine is going to advance to the Dungeonbowl semifinals. Boy, what a bloody game this was.
Almost had enough.
Turn 16 now. The Vloops will do the same.
Do the uphill blocks get more than 2 red die? Like, can you have 3 or more red die?
Yeah, you can have 3. It maxes out at 3, but you can have 3.
Okay.
All right, the Vloops are going to try to do some damage here. 3 die blitz. And they'll get the knockdown. And that's the best they can do. Could have saved one for the foul, but, you know, why? This is fine.
Dodge that guy out of there and do a injury, foul.
No, I think he's good. That'll do it. GG's, man. 2-0.
Yeah, you got kind of stiffed at the very beginning with your pickup balls and stuff like that, and it was just downhill from there.
Yeah, man, those were rough rolls. They failed. What was it? 3 skilled pickups in a row, including catches.
If there's any consolation, I rolled a 2 and re-rolled into a 1.
I got a 5, so hooray! Oh man, well, GG's, man, that was good. Congratulations.
Maybe I can win this one.
Maybe you can. I mean, I think you can. I think your lineup's pretty good compared to everyone else.
Well, my only 2 losses. I think my only 2 losses are the 2 people who are in the tournament. So that's not going to be. We'll see. Those were crazy that those agile teams just like beat me down. But that's the dice.
Yeah, you're gonna have to face the Rattus in the semifinals.
Yeah. If they bring that stabbing skitter guy, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, he stabbed his way through my whole team in the first half.
He did. That was pretty amazing. Well, GG's, man. Good job.
All right, thanks, man. Good game.
And that's going to do it. Walmart Death Machine and Nick Satan is going to take this one 2-0. They are going to advance to the Dungeonbowl semifinals. We'll take a look at that bracket in just a second. Walmart Death Machine, complete domination. They had the ball the entire game. Look at this. Look at this. 20, is that right? Is that 20? 20 SPP? So 20 SPP versus the 5 for the Vloopidoops. Holy moly! We can take a look at the die rolls here. The D6 die rolls for the Vloopidoops looking bang on even. Hank the Ranger says, you had 0% ball control because of the grease. It was a very greasy ball in the first half. D6 die rolls for Walmart Death Machine, not too many, being a very, very bashy team, and it's looking just about even for them as well. On to the block dice. The Vloops took very, very little blocks, and it's looking about even. And then the Walmart Death Machine, conversely, took a ton of blocks and also looking even. Well done to Nick Satan and Walmart Death Machine. He will advance. So we can take a look at the bracket now. It's not to be determined anymore, but the bracket, the Dungeonbowl bracket going into the semifinals, that was the final game of round robin. Orkland Raiders in the first seed, they're going to face off against Purplish Passion. Purplish Passion, of course, gets a bye in the wild card because there will be no NCP winner, seeing as 2 of the teams in the top 4 are already in the NCP. The Rattus will take second seed, and they will be up against this Walmart Death Machine team that you saw tonight. Walmart Death Machine is, a bashy chaos team. The Rattus, of course, are a speedy Skaven team. The Raiders are a bashy Orcish team against Purplish Passion, an agile Elven team. 2 classic matchups coming up in the semifinals here. Congratulations to all 4 teams that are advancing. They all played very well. It was very fun to watch their matches. And I had a blast. SPP for asking, did you even take any blocks? No, I don't want to. But I had a blast in the Dungeonbowl. It was a lot of fun to play. A lot of fun playing with these coaches. Not just in the Dungeonbowl, but all season long. Super, super fun. So congratulations not only to those who are advancing, but also those who have participated all season long. It's very fun to watch everyone grow and get better and kind of decide what sort of coach they want to be and fall into their own unique strategy. Blood Bowl is a game of a lot of dice, but it's not a game of luck. Dice, of course, are lucky, but what Blood Bowl gives you a lot of agency, right? You have a ton of decisions to make as a coach. You can You have a decision what race you're going to play as. You have Cliffy says it's lucky like poker lucky. Sure. You have to decide what race you're going to play. They're all very different. You have to decide what your lineup's going to be, what your staff is going to be. When you level up, what level ups are you going to take? How are you going to kit out your team? How are you going to react to injuries? How are you going to play against the various matchups? How are you going to adjust your strategy game after game, competition after competition? And so there's what is your action order going to be? How many dice do you want to roll on a block? Do you want to tie a player up or not? What are your tactics? And so there's so much agency that the luck portion becomes more of a game of luck mitigation, and the luck actually sort of forces you to change your tactics and your strategies, at the turn of a hat. Is that the phrase? Turn of a hat? What happens is when you have a bad die roll, you now have to think of an alternative. You have to have an alternative on deck to begin with. You have to be thinking turns ahead. And that's what makes Blood Bowl such a fantastic game and why it has endured for 30, 40 years now. It's super, super fun. If you haven't played it yet, give it a shot. Blood Bowl 2 is relatively inexpensive on Steam now. Blood Bowl is back on the shelves in your friendly local game store. You can pick up a copy of Blood Bowl 2nd Season, which actually has new rules. There's a new stat, a passing stat, which is pretty interesting. There's a new version of Blood Bowl coming out if you want to hold off. In the summer, Blood Bowl 3 is coming out. It is a fantastic game of fantasy football. You know, it's high fantasy with blood and murder and fantastic plays and highs and lows. Cliffy says you guys single-handedly got me to buy a copy on Steam. That's fantastic, man. Congratulations. It is so much fun to play. And I have a blast playing it. I've had a blast playing against these coaches. So thank you to every single person who's come out to play, who's come out to watch. I'm truly grateful that I get to share this game with you guys. And we're going to have 3 more games in the Dungeon Bowl, and at least 6 more games in the season. The Dungeon Bowl is the final open competition of the season. The Blood Bowl is an invitational. It is the championship, if you will. Hank the Ranger says it is the original fantasy football. Indeed it is. I couldn't have said it better myself. So we've got the 2 semifinals and the finals coming up for the Dungeon Bowl. And then the winner of the Dungeon Bowl will join the Whiny Beavers as the Chaos Cup champions and the Baltimore Vloopidoops as the Spike Magazine champions, as well as Walmart Death Machine, who is the Chaos Cup runner-up. In fact, you know what? Let's just take a look at that bracket real quick. I think I have it queued up. Yeah, so you can see the Blood Bowl bracket here. The way the Blood Bowl bracketing works is everyone who wins gets a slot in the Blood Bowl. So all the first place teams get a slot, and then it's a minimum 4-player bracket, single limb bracket, just like any other competition. And then when all the first place teams fill up the slots, then all the second place teams fill up the slots, and then third place, and so on and so forth until you have at least 4 players. Every coach can only be in once, and they have to be in with the team they qualified with. So in the first competition this season, Chaos Cup champions were the Whiny Beavers, and Walmart Death Machine were the runners-up. The second competition this season was the Spike Magazine Trophy. Baltimore Vloopidoops were the winners, but the Whiny Beavers were the runners-up. Since they already qualified for the Blood Bowl, they, of course, don't qualify again. And now in the Dungeon Bowl, whoever the winner is, they will get a third-place slot. And then the second-place team will also get a slot in the runner-up match. If Walmart Death Machine makes it to the finals, there won't be a runner-up match. It'll just be a top 4 with Walmart Death Machine and the champion of the Dungeon Bowl. Don't worry about that bracket setup either. It's actually a random draw for Blood Bowl. I'm sorry, for the Blood Bowl. So all 4 teams will get randomly seeded going into the Blood Bowl. If there's 5 teams, then what happens is the runners-up have their own bracket, and then the winner of that moves on to the semifinals or the first place bracket, if you will. SP Beaver says if WDM makes the finals, both teams get in either way. That's correct. If WDM makes it to the Dungeon Bowl finals, then it's just going to be a straight 4-man bracket. It's going to be whoever wins the Dungeon Bowl and whoever the runner-up is. Whichever one of those is Walmart Death Machine, then the other team's going to make it in. But again, congratulations to Nick Satan and Walmart Death Machine. We saw Walmart Death Machine in the Chaos Cup. They took a recess in the Spike Magazine Trophy, and they came back here in the Dungeon Bowl to earn their slot in the semifinals. Once the semifinal games are scheduled, of course, the schedules will go up on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Twitch as per the usual. And we'll make sure we give you plenty of times to get ready and watch these exciting final games. Remember, the champion of the Dungeon Bowl not only gets invited to the Blood Bowl, but they're also going to win a key for Blood Bowl 3 when it releases this August. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had fun. I had a blast. Play Blood Bowl. It's an absolutely fantastic game. And we will see you here for the Dungeon Bowl semi-finals in this upcoming week. Have a good night, guys.